So tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I didn't have a video planned for this week. I do have some videos in the works, but none of them felt right to upload them the day before Thanksgiving, you know. I normally upload my videos on Wednesdays, but since it's coming before Thanksgiving, I thought I'd do something a little different and just talk to you guys for a little bit. I know I don't do this very often. It's normally more focused on, like, you know, the games and the puzzles, the content and stuff, and not really just sitting and talking. I just wanted to talk a little bit about things that I'm thankful for, especially with regards to this channel and other projects that I've been doing. First of all, this is my apartment, my new place, and I know the setup will probably change a few times over the course of me being here, the first few months until I feel a little comfortable with my setup. I know that my bed's a mess. It's literally a mattress on the floor with blankets on top. You know, money's a thing. And that's one of the first things I want to talk about, is being grateful for the situations you're in. Even if you're not in the place where you expect yourself to be, you know, growing up expecting yourself to have achieved certain things by a certain age, but to kind of zoom out a little bit and look at the big picture and look at where you are. I don't make a lot of money. I've been able to have the independence and the courage to step forward and move into my own place with my brother. I'm a young adult and I'm learning a lot of things about being an adult, one thing at a time. And I thought one of the first few things I could learn would be how to keep a house, how to keep a place, having important bills to pay, keeping responsible, paying attention to finances, you know, stuff like that. And it's been going well the last month. I am thankful for the job that I have. I don't make a lot of money, but my managers appreciate me and the work that I do, and my coworkers are great. For those of you who don't know, I work at a gym. I work front desk at a gym, and it's great. I love a social job, but it's one reason that I've not been very good at keeping up with making videos, because first of all, you know, it takes a lot of time, but secondly, it takes that social energy out just a little bit, because having a job in the first place, you gotta work with your coworkers, so it's a little exhausting. But working front desk at an exclusive club type place, you have to pretend like every interaction is very genuine and you're very interested in what's going on. And I can very naturally pull that off, but it does take energy. And at the end of the day, when I get home, I don't necessarily have the energy to record videos. But I do stream. And that's the second thing I wanted to talk about. I have somehow, by no power of my own, gotten slightly successful on Twitch. I have been entered into their affiliate program, which doesn't mean a lot on paper, but it means a lot to me. I feel a little more recognized. It feels a little more real streaming now. Having a label is not much money. So far, the whole month that I've been an affiliate, I have made $7.50, but it's not $0. And it's just bizarre that I'm making a little cash off of my hobby, or I guess a couple hobbies, playing video games and interacting with friends. You know, people who have gotten to this position talk about it, kind of how validating it feels, where you realize that you aren't just being goofy and wasting your time, but you're offering something to other people. You're offering a little distraction or a little happiness or something. You're adding something to someone's life. My whole motivation behind making videos and streaming isn't for popularity. It isn't for money. My two big goals are to make friends and to expose people to the games that I love. That's really the whole reason why I make videos off of games that maybe not a lot of people have heard about, and I don't jump onto trends. These are games that I want to put out there, you know? And I don't have much of a platform yet. I understand that I'm still building, and you guys are helping me a lot. just kind of putting it out there, the things that I enjoy and love. It's great seeing some success from it, that I've successfully made some people genuinely interested in the things that I do. I think a certain million number of videos get posted every minute on YouTube, a few 100,000 hours of content every second, and to be dropping just little droplets of water into that vast universe of water and having random people come across it and like it, like physically push that like button, it means a lot to me. It really does. Seeing that the things that I do, I'm not the only one enjoying them, but I'm actually bringing some happiness or excitement or joy or frustration to another person, you know? I'm not just yelling into a bucket. I know I've only talked about a couple things so far, and I want to do this more often, but that's only if you guys are wanting to listen. Now's a good time to pause for a second, and you can head down to the comment section and put down a couple things you're thankful for, just real quick, in preparation for Thanksgiving. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Maybe this is cheesy. It probably is, but that's kind of the way I roll. And now that you've gone down to the comments and said a little thing that you're thankful for, I want to continue with a couple more things. The next thing I wanted to talk about is... No, I don't really want to talk about family. Maybe this whole video was a mistake. I'm really not sure. This is kind of nerve-wracking for me, if you can't tell. I'm kind of anxious about this for some reason. This is pretty new to me, because I don't have content I'm basing this off of. I'm just talking. And I'm not a great communicator. I guess that kind of leads into the next thing that I'm thankful for, and that is the time that we live in. I don't know if that's the right way to word it, but the general perspective that the world has on people like me. I have ADHD. I probably have other undiagnosed things, but it's nice having the label ADHD so that people immediately have kind of an image to base that off of. It's not a good thing if they have a negative, incorrect, uneducated image. But yeah, I have ADHD, and I am thankful for the time that I live in. I probably would not still have my job if it weren't for the general knowledge that people have of mental health and things like that. If this was 500 years ago, that's a long shot, maybe even 100 years ago, I don't know. But if this was sometime in the past, I can't imagine what it would be like not only having other people not understand me, but having me not be able to understand myself. And I'm thankful that ADHD is very video content friendly, because we live in a world of a very short attention span. And by the way, attention span is not the only thing that ADHD affects. That is a complete misconception. I don't know if this is true for everyone with ADHD, but for me and a lot of people that I know with ADHD is we are very emotive people, and we are very sympathetic and empathetic. And I always try to understand the way people are feeling and stuff like that. It kind of helps putting others before yourself a little bit more natural, because... Hey there. I was ranting on about ADHD so long that my camera died. So I think it's time to move on from that topic. I could talk about it all day long, but I just want to say that it's a disability that I am thankful that I have. There are some days that it absolutely sucks, and I hate it, but those days are outweighed by the times that I'm thankful for it. And I guess the last thing I want to say I'm thankful for is my friends. And I know it's weird talking about this on YouTube, stuff like that, but I mean, you might be watching it. So, I'm very thankful that 2020 and 2021 especially, but the tumultuous years before that, I had the people that I have. I'm gonna keep this vague because this information doesn't need to be out, but the years leading up to 2020 were just about as bad, if not worse, than 2020 for me. I'm just so thankful that I had the people that I had to shelter me from it being worse than it could have been. I have some very genuine friends, and they're the kind that I never want to lose. And I just want to say that if you have anyone like that, hold them close. because they're so important. There's nothing that could ever replace them. You never know when your next major blow will be, when your next major bad day will be, and you don't want to lose them before that. You need to hold them close. It's very important. You can let this be a reminder to just tell them that you love them, that you're thankful for them. Make sure it's not super cheesy and weird, but they'll probably understand it because it's Thanksgiving week. I've taken enough of your time, and I've been recording for about an hour now. The length of this video compared to the hour that I've been recording will be a testimony of my ADHD. Love it. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I hope that you think about some of the things I've said. If anything stood out to you, just think about it. I know even though this was like a genuine sit down talk to you video, I am gonna do the normal stuff and ask you to like this video and to make sure that you're subscribed, because that's the only way I can reach more people. It's sad how much it relies on algorithms, but it's my job to tell you to do those things, to like and to subscribe and to comment. You know, it helps push my videos out to more people. And with all that being said, I hope you stick around on my channel. I'm very thankful for the people who have been watching since day one. I'll see you later. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.